Yo, what's happening, world? We back at it again. It's your man, Tyrone, a.k.a. Mr. Chocolate. And I got the homie Black Pearl back with us. All right. And we got the doctor. I said the doctor is in the house. What is going on? You are now a part of the experience.
What? You want to give us the whole radio voice?
Yeah. And it's going to be good. It's going to be good. All right. So what is cracking? What's going on, people?
I'm good. It's been well, I missed you guys last week.
Yeah. You know, I was sick last week. Well, last Wednesday, not the whole week.
I was about to say the whole week. Okay. Well, I missed you guys, but all is well. You know, living life. Life is lifing type of thing. So yeah.
Yeah. Life do be lifing. Life
do be lifing. Absolutely.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, Mr. Chocolate, your girl is tired.
You tired, boss?
Man.
Since I've been back in this here building, man, let me tell you something, boss.
Yeah.
Look, I'm over here trying to fix my bra strap.
I see. I was a little worried that you was gonna give us a little show. On the show.
No malfunctions.
Oh no, but that's how tired I am. I got to, you know, as later rage, I got to fix my bra strap, man. It's critical.
You gotta make sure the girls are saluting. I get you.
Oh my God. So salute to you, because you never took a break from the school system. But like, man, let me tell you something. It's real coming back in. But it's all good.
Hey, shout out to all the tired people out here. Hey, look, it's hump day. Shout out to all the tired people. You know, and if you tired, you hanging with us tonight, man, salute to you. Yes. Yeah. I feel it too. Yeah, I hadn't taken a break from the school system, but the thoughts are starting to dance around in my head. They tap dancing.
Yeah, so sad. That's so sad right now.
But I hang in there though. You know, I like the kids and stuff. Them grown folks, boys. Some of them grown folks.
Yeah, but them kids turn into grown folks. That's the problem. So get them while you can, right?
Get them while you can.
So what's
yeah, you know, so what's been going on? You know, what y'all seeing out here? What's going on in these streets? There's always something going on in these streets.
So the hot topics lately seem to be, besides Rihanna trying to figure out if her child is a boy or a girl.
What was the deal with that?
So Rihanna made this comment, like the mayor's boys, but the child was dressed in all pink, and his name Riot Rose. So people were like, it's a girl. And then people like, pay attention to her comment. She said the mayor's boys, which is A$AP Rocky's last name, Mayers. So that is the thing. What's up, doctor? What you was gonna say?
When I was listening to you, I was like,
yeah. So that's that. I mean, that was small, but besides that, the juice is Tiana Taylor. And Iman, I think his name is separated.
Oh, Iman Shumpert, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then she decided to make a statement to say like, yo, we've been separated for a while. He's still my best friend, and I'm only making a comment because, you know, like the stories that you guys are talking about are wild. You know what I mean? So
I ain't heard no stories about them like that.
So yeah, well, I guess maybe she's looking at something we're not looking at. So.
That always seemed kind of odd to me. I don't know. There's something about her. She's like super masculine to me.
You think so? Well, yeah.
I don't know.
No,
there's just something about her. Is like I was like, I don't know.
Really? Yeah. I think her body is flipping amazing.
Nah, not the body, or like, I mean, the body is you know, it's Hollywood and all that. But just when she speak, her demeanor to me, I don't know. I watched the little reality. They had a reality show one time.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. something about her aura.
She seems very OCD, and maybe that's why. Like she just wants to control every aspect of stuff.
Threw me off a little bit, but and plus, I don't know, the music. I don't know, but hey, but shout out to them. At least it was one of those friendly. They ain't out here, wilding out, talking about each other, and hopefully their kids and everybody can be happy and all of that. Oh, you know what? Now I did want to update. Remember we talked about the brick lady with the blot out.
Yeah. What happened?
So turns out, she got the people. She got them.
What you mean?
So she had a GoFundMe.
Oh yeah.
Like the 41 G's, and I don't know. It's looking like she got the people, man. She got them because there's no description of the person, and then she took the money, and she out of here with the money.
Wow.
It's looking like I don't know, but people are kind of real taking sides online with it, but it's not looking good for the brick lady.
But you know what?
For the brick lady, that's what you're gonna call her?
Yeah, she's a brick lady now.
I like that name. But
go ahead.
You need to stop jumping on bandwagons. Like as soon as some stuff go down, you got a group of people that are like, ooh, oh man, that's not cool, da 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 da, and they just go gung ho before you take the time to really understand the whole situation.
Right.
Really going on. You know what I mean?
Well, we really don't want to know the whole situation.
Nah, people don't.
We just want to ride the wave, which is very temporary. We just want to ride the
wave. How about that? They got all their little money taken, all them little coins
right through their wallet.
Yeah.
And that's why now when I see stuff on the internet and it's like, it seems emotional, I just take a step back and be like, wait a minute, what's going on? And you know what? I thought about that situation with the brick lady, and I was like, yo, where's the blood at?
It's giving us life too, Facebook users, giving us life too.
No, what I said before we jumped on, I was like, I said, did y'all go to the hairdresser together?
I promise you. And what did she say? Oh, this is nothing. I just throw it to the side.
You came up with the curls, Dr. Rain.
It got a little volume to it. It got the queen has arrived.
Y'all shut the hell up. Coney, listen. So
okay, well, here's another couple that's not really being as nice, clean, and secretive. Jeezy and what's her name? Gina?
Jenny Mine. Yeah.
She has already been on a show.
So what is has because I'm not understanding that situation either.
So right now, supposedly, this is how it goes. Because it's all supposedly, right? Because social media paints narratives. So supposedly she's saying she didn't get any signs or any indication that he did not want to be married.
Oh, she said
they just went to Vietnam to see her family and celebrate their second anniversary. Their social media stuff have been actively coming through, which is why I said don't believe the hype of social media. It's like the master of illusion. And then when he filed for divorce, supposedly he's saying it's irreconcilable. Thank you, that word. My tongue is heavy today. Differences, and it's like it's not repairable, and that he supposedly found text messages where she was sexting Mario Lopez.
Oh, she was sexting Slater?
Yes. No, not Slater. Was it Slater? Oh, yeah, it is Slater.
They're still killing them out here. AC Slater. And it's old school. You gotta be an old head like me.
I was like, show all your age right now. Show all of it. But again, I think
AC Slater
she was crying on TV talking about I didn't even want to have kids and I was still healing and all this other stuff. And
so this is
accountability for making the choice. Let's not go, you made me do anything. No one held a gun to your head, whatever.
I know all that.
Yeah, and then now There's another poor me crew that's like, oh man, he always leaves his woman, the people he mess with as soon as they have a kid or it gets serious. Okay, but none of that was important before. Before he was just like, oh, it's so romantic, so I was just.
Nah, with that situation too, I think I had a hypothesis because nobody really knew what actually happened.
Correct.
But when you say the issues happened after they went to Vietnam to meet a family, I was thinking those Vietnam people might have been calling him the N word,
It's possible
which is
because
ironic
he did
because he
say
actually
they
calls
had.
himself N word in his music. But
Well, she had said dark meat was only for a side piece, not
yeah,
a
yeah,
main
yeah. She
piece,
said dog
right?
meat was for the side and all of that.
But people are allowed to change their mind. It's just she was just so vocal, so passionate about it that, and I know it's coming. I know it's coming. You're gonna go back to that mind frame. You're gonna, all this other stuff. I think my issue with it is when I tell you she's already been on TV crying. She's already been like, I didn't want to be a single parent.
Well,
I
what's
mean,
that do?
but the thing is, he said he's already filed for joint custody, all this other stuff. So,
I've been hearing some weird stuff too. Like, I feel like with this one, people are kind of emotionally like invested for some reason. Like, it was a lot of people. Let's keep it real. Black women seem like they were like rejoicing that
why you
they got.
gotta say
No,
it like that?
I'm just saying that's what I see. It might be other people, but the ones I seen like online, you go online and like little black Twitters, how they're like, oh, now I saw one like you a baby mama now. You thought you
Oh,
got
that's what you mean rejoicing. Like, oh, you
yeah,
because there
now
are black women that's like, oh, y'all
I
taking
knew
all
it
our
wouldn't
black
last.
men.
Yeah,
Yeah.
heard a lot. I knew it wouldn't last. She fake. Something ain't right with her. That's just what I saw. It just, I ain't really, I see there's like a lot of black women were like kind of happy, but how the interracial stuff goes.
Why
A lot
can't
of
it? Yeah,
times,
exactly. I think that's an interracial issue.
because people feel like you're stealing, even though you're never going to get with Jeezy. He don't know you, but people feel like you're stealing from our community.
Yeah, and that's what I said. There are a lot of black women that feel like, why don't you get with people of your own race? And that's like, and we can address that another time. That is bigger than we may realize in our community. Like, the thought of here are all these single, high rising, all the time black women who cannot find a good man, a good black man, and then they go, but then you act right for the white woman or whatever. That
Wow.
come on, guys, y'all never heard that?
But I don't just
it's
like 80% of black men marry like black women. So
Yeah, but that's also the whole there's no good men. It's just based on your view of your experience.
Yeah.
But no good women, it's based on the view of your experience.
So that's like the hype, I think,
I'm still stuck on what you said about her commenting that the dark skin is the side piece.
The dark meat. Get it right.
Dark.
Dark meat is for us. You should have a side of dark meat.
Yeah,
White
she
meat
said
fulfilling and nourishing and healthier for you. That's what she said.
So I think the full context of it was they were like, "Oh, do you like black men?" And they were like, "Yeah, I love black men. They're beautiful." But she was like, "Oh no, but the white men keep me lean and mean."
That's what she said. That's it.
Yeah. And black meat is on the side, like black men on the side. So
you know what?
So a black man could be her side piece.
So
yeah.
So I don't know. So that's like she had like I don't know. So I wouldn't mess with somebody that said that, but
that's a perfect segue. That's a perfect segue for what
Come on, roll through. Come on, doctor, roll on through.
This right here. This right
so what we talk about today?
This right here brings us to segue into the fact of what we are talking about today. AKA, everybody need to get back to them booty calls. Ain't nothing like a booty call. Everybody
booty, 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 boo.
Oh man, not booty calls. That's
everybody need to get back to the booty calls because apparently there are benefits. There
Sorry.
Is that my baby back there talking? There are benefits to.
Man, you talking about booty calls?
There are benefits to being in situationships. Now
Wait, so you want to come on the angle that there's a benefit,
there
not
are
it's
benefits.
wrong.
There are positives and negatives, but there are benefits to situationships. Now,
Okay. Let me
disclaimer.
hear 'em. Come on.
Disclaimer. I myself am very much so happy and blessed. I'm so blessed.
Okay,
To be,
so anything that's stated is not actually
it
the
is not.
reality. These are all our opinions, our
Mhm.
experiences, and we'd love to hear from you guys because
Yes, because the doc is not in a situationship at all. Trust and believe, because if I was in a
Okay.
situationship, I would not be shipping anymore unless I was going 6 feet, 8 feet, 10 feet down.
you
Because
had
that,
a little bit of Bernie Mac voice there.
hey, I'm trying to
Well, you be a shitty situationship person talking about it on the internet anyway. You
but so
terrible at it.
Okay, just shouting out all booty, booty, booty.
boy, listen, but for real, with situationships, that is a trend, right? I'm saying it's a trend,
Well,
but
it doesn't. Do
it's
you
been
feel
around
like it
for a
always
long
has
time.
to be a booty call? Like to me and people that I know that in situationships are like we're friends with benefits,
Yeah.
or I lean on this person, or one that I hear often, the dick is good. I
Yeah.
don't want anything else. But then
And that's
sadly, I'm gonna be honest.
Is that really a
It kind of
thing?
rolls into something, or the desire to roll into something else. So
what you gonna say? What you gonna say, Tyrone?
I don't know if that's really a thing. I don't know. It's
what?
always more than
Oh
the.
no! Oh
Well,
no!
I don't know. Well, these women are more grimy these days, so I guess.
Wait, pause. What's not a thing?
What
We
just
got
the D
situation.
is just the D. No feeling. You just
There's
want the
probably more
D.
situationships than
Oh,
relationships.
the
Yeah, you know
situation
what? I'm
are act-
tripping. I'm tripping. I've been in the house too long. My bad.
no, the
You've been in
situation.
the house under the bed too long.
Yeah,
So
my
Yeah,
yeah.
because a lot of people prefer to be in situationships. And when I said booty call, I was joking around, but for real, um, before we started the show, because I had to understand what a situationship is. Booty call men and women was original, okay? And then it morphed into friends with benefits. And now we're at a place of situationships. That's the
yeah.
new term.
And that's
So
why we got double wording. Like it go, are you single or are you single?
that part. And
Great.
to take it a step further, we went from a booty call, because a booty call back in the day, we could get it in, and then you go on about your way, and I go on about mine. But
Huh.
what happened is over time,
Huh.
people forgot what TLC said. TLC said, I don't want no scrubs. We done forgot all about the scrubs. We want somebody to scrub us. So at this point, it's like, okay, even though I know you broke and you ain't got nothing, male or female, you come on through and we're gonna make this a situationship. And go ahead, boo.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. Okay, so I am not married, so let me tell you what the single world of situationships are.
All
A
right.
booty
From the
call,
streets. There we go.
yeah.
There
Why
we
you gotta
go.
be in the streets? Why
That's
I
what it is.
gotta be
Go
in the
ahead. Go ahead.
streets?
It's up. But go
All
ahead.
right,
You get it
listen.
up there.
All right, listen. And here come my girl Tay. Come on through with the
Oh
come through.
yeah, I know she in the
Tay.
street. Oh yeah.
Y'all,
You in the streets. There
Okay,
you go.
so
I like it.
situationships in the
I
streets are you're uncommitted, right? But you get the benefits of what a relationship is. Okay. So maybe we are doing all the relationship type stuff without commitment. Or maybe we're like, yo, this is my friend, lying. I'm bent over, screaming, hollering, buying dinner, like situationship, but there's no commitment. So if that person gets up and is like, yo, I met someone else that I want to commit
You
to,
say bent over, screaming, hollering.
Listen.
is that the part that you caught on to? Really?
It is. It
No.
is. It is. It is.
That's all you heard. You hear nothing after that.
I did not.
Nothing.
I did not.
Or you're in a situation where it's
My
like,
ears.
and this is one that I see a lot is, hey, I don't want anything from you. We just do what it do. Go with the flow. I hate that word now because of it. Go with the flow. We do what we do. But what happens is one person's like, oh, we're just going with the flow, doing a do, and they're going out and they're looking for the person they want to settle with, but that person is believing that it's something else. So booty call is just that. Here's my booty, keep it moving. Now, as it continues and I'm just being real. As it continues and continues and continues, sometimes it does develop into a situationship because you keep saying, "I just want to give you booty," and that's not true either.
My definition of a booty call was different. Like I always thought, like back in the day, a booty call was just when you call some booty late at night.
It don't have to be late at night.
Anytime of the day, though.
Yeah, I guess.
What's a booty call for? I mean, what's a situationship for you, Tay? Because we supposedly in the streets, from what Tyrone said. So
no, single people are in the streets.
I mean, yep, I'm in these streets.
Thank you.
Not I, said the cat.
I can speak for this single person right here.
Are you single or are you single?
I'm single as fuck. Okay.
Oh, wow. Okay, buddy.
What is this? Single.
Excuse me. But yeah, no, to me a situationship is like it's situational. Listen, when I want some, whenever I get this feeling and I just happen to want you specifically, because there's a roster, there's people on the bench, and when you get clear those out and you get a new starting lineup. Listen,
come on, Tay. No, Tay. Keep talking.
You're the only ones who do it, and I'm here to set the record straight. You're not. Okay. I ain't saying it's nothing to brag about, but that's just where I am in life. I've been in a relationship. I've done the lovey-dovey. I've done that. That's cool. It's great. But I'm
watch this and get niggas start crying. They got their feelings hurt.
I'm loving me right now.
Wow. I mean, Tay, are you upfront with it?
Absolutely. I let people know what my intent is because I want, I mean, right now I am looking for something serious, but in that moment when I was dealing with the situationship, I was not. I literally did not have time for all that. I didn't want to date. I didn't want to do anything. I just, when my head wasn't in a book or I wasn't at work, I just wanted some.
Yeah, but so why is that a situationship and not a booty call?
I mean, because we did other stuff.
Because, and that's insane. You doing all this other stuff.
Yeah, we was doing other stuff outside. I mean, but it always led to that. But like we were just
that don't mean nothing.
Hanging
out. What kind of other stuff are you doing? I'm just curious. What kind of other stuff?
Girl, don't answer that.
Don't answer that. She said, "Okay, look, this is what I'm hearing. How about this? So instead of be like, yo, what you doing? Nothing. You coming over?" Which is just
when I say what,
like, hey, let's go get something to eat, or you want
like it wouldn't be no shit like that. It would be like, listen, I'm gonna see you later. Yep, all right.
That's a booty.
We both got jobs, like we both got, we both entrepreneurs outside of 9 to 5. So it's like
that's a whole clappity clap relationship. That is
when I was asking what other kind of stuff, I'm trying to differentiate between like super casual and just like not as casual, a little more serious. Does that, like, what kind of stuff do you do with a person that makes it a situationship versus?
That's why I said it's different. A situationship is almost like you mimic a relationship, but you're not in a relationship. Like even here's this, even a couple. I have someone, but I have this other person on the side. Mm-hmm. Like that's a situationship because that person may start off thinking I'm the side person, and then all of a sudden they want to be the main person. Now you're just like, yo, I don't want to get rid of this. Like I know people who are in a relationship and they're like, oh, this is a good person, but they're like, yo, but the sex with this person is amazing. You know what I
mean? So are you guys saying that most women,
like the person right here,
women that are in the out in these streets have somebody on the side?
No, I did not.
No, I'm asking.
No. What I said was there was a period in my life, and it was years. That's why I call it a situationship, because it wasn't just like, all right, it wasn't seasonal. Like it expanded almost a decade. Like almost the whole time I was.
You was in a situationship for a decade?
Almost. I mean, it was like
a whole relationship.
It wasn't a relationship because we didn't do the thing. He was in a relationship. That's the thing. Like I was
Oh, you was the side?
I mean, I was the third
She
wheel.
volunteered to be the side.
But when we had like three
You had a what? What?
It was listen.
I volunteered to be in the army, but I was still a soldier.
Clear, they were in a relationship.
Okay.
It was clear, right? To me, a long time ago. I was okay with it because all I needed from him was sex.
Got you.
I let her know that. I let him know that. Everybody was on the same page.
Oh, so y'all was all on the same page.
I was on some poly.
I wouldn't myself, but I like that.
I don't play games like that. I don't play games with my body. I don't play games with, like, I need to know everybody involved. And if there is someone involved, I'm okay with knowing that. Now,
but that's not what's happening in these streets.
That's not poly. Is that like poly?
I only speak for me because my situations are different.
Yeah.
So what's the pro, Royal? Because you were telling us the pros. I'm sorry.
No,
Royal.
yeah. So I was gonna.
I'm intrigued by that.
I am too.
I want to ask more questions.
No, because I was.
Let's finish with the pros. Wait, let's finish with the pros.
Okay,
y'all were straight because all I was gonna do was kind of piggyback off of what Tay had said initially when she introduced her situationship. Okay, it allows the pros is that it allows that person, the individuals, the flexibility to be themselves in every sense of the word, with no commitment, with no strings attached. Period. That's one of the benefits. The other benefit is that sometimes you want to mix and match, which is what Tay was just kind of throwing out there. Sometimes you want to mix and match it up. And we know, why are you laughing?
Because y'all ain't in these streets. That's why I'm laughing. Like, we're in the streets.
So you are in the streets.
I didn't say that.
Thank you. I just want you to acknowledge.
Okay, so the reason why I say that is, Tay, your situation, like, if I had a gold star, I would reach out and give it to you. I never heard nobody have a situation.
I mean, that's dead now. Like, that was years ago. But
okay.
I'm just saying,
situationships now, and this is me, so I'm gonna give you a little bit of the neutral. Okay. Situationships now is like, all right, I'm just gonna have sex with this person, blah 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 blah. But attachments occur, right? I'm gonna speak generally. I'm not gonna say male or female. Some people use situationships to not only allow themselves to be lied to, but to lie to themselves that this is all that I want, or this is all that I'm gonna do. And then there's now it's like this, yeah, I know we was just fucking, but I called you, but who you talking to, but that is to me, or oops, I'm pregnant. And I'm keeping it, and I'm those are all the things that come from situationship.
That's the negative side. I'm giving you the positives, and the positives also allow for self-growth, which is what my beautiful sister down here has experienced. She went through her period. Now she's in a different place. She know what she wants, what she don't want, what she's gonna deal with, what she's not gonna deal with. So that's the positive.
So y'all ain't never been in situationships?
Who? What?
What's the who and the what? Have you ever been in a situationship? I understand you've been married for a while, right? But you didn't come out the womb married. So my question is, have you ever been in a situationship?
I probably have. I ain't gonna have, because I was last on the moon, but yeah. So I'm not gonna say I haven't been in a situation. Matter of fact, yes, I have. Now that I
thank you so much.
But
I live a good, wholesome single life.
Go ahead. What is that? Look,
Mr. Chocolate, you are canceled. No, I'm joking.
What does that even look like?
So I think I have, but it wasn't like, it didn't start off like that. It was just like, wait, I'm in a whole non-committed relationship that I didn't intend. So I think it just was more like not paying attention until someone else pointed it out. Like, so, but yeah.
I thought some of this stuff was different. Some of this stuff sounds like just casual sex.
It can start off that way
too, though. Like, that's why I say, what qualifies it as a situationship? Is it like a period of time, or like the things that you do outside of sex, or
I think it's a mimic of a relationship. I think it's a mimic of a relationship without any of that stuff. Because a booty call is still a booty call.
It
It
is.
just is. We could just get together, smash uglies, and keep
time.
it moving.
Yeah, you can still have a good time with those people. I mean, you have the best time with those people. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just saying.
You having a flashback, Tay? You having a flashback?
From experience, listen. Anyway,
I don't think people can have sex multiple times over and over and not have any like. It's a relationship.
No, I'm
You're dealing with another person repeatedly. It's a relationship.
We get attached. I got attached. I mean, I'm now don't get me
And
wrong.
that's what I'm saying.
But we knew what it was, and there was no confusion. So when I did start, I was transparent in that. I'm like, you know what, I'm feeling away, and we knew what we had to do. We knew exactly what we had to do. And
but again, gold star, Tay, that's not what's happening.
I get it. You're right.
I don't know. In my experience, the way it starts isn't the way it ends. Like just because you start and you say that feelings are feelings, then they kind of come. And so one person may still be on that, but the other person starting to get feeling. Then they start fretting. No, I don't feel nothing. I've seen that, and then it's kind of almost impossible to maintain that initial contract of hey. We just gonna smash, and I don't know about now.
I mean, you got her self-control because again, like I was developing feelings. I mean, any female could, but at the end of the day, I still knew what it was. Like there was no confusion. I knew what my heart was saying, but I knew what my head also had set out the plan to be. So forget what's going on right here. Like this is, where I need to focus on.
Do you think it was different because one, you knew that he was in a relationship, but also the young lady that he was with also was aware, so it wasn't like anything was going to switch up because
like I knew nothing was changed. I knew I wasn't shaking shit up. At the end of the day, like y'all was saying, like kind of was decided, but I didn't mind. I didn't mind. Everybody knew what was happening. Like it was an understanding.
So y'all all together.
Anything else? So I was like, you good. I don't need nothing else. I'm straight on that.
Yeah,
but that's who I was.
I hear you.
And a lot of people don't want to deal with the pressure of being in a committed relationship. They don't want that whole ball and chain, which is.
Ball and chain.
I want some. Look,
the funny thing is, sometimes we are.
People are lazy. They don't want to put the work in. That you got.
Yeah, I agree. It's hard.
And that's what I was gonna say. Like, I feel like some people in these situationships are more committed than they realize because you are like constantly giving. Okay, so if here's an example. So they don't want the pressure. They don't want to put in the work. But they want all the benefits. That's what I see out of situationships. The problem is, like when you're sleeping with someone, you're like, oh, I wonder what such and such doing. Let me call. It's like
it's dumb in a way because I've seen people be in these things and they're in a whole relationship and don't even know it.
Yes.
They're jealous. Other person's with somebody else. They're thinking about they're in a relationship with the person, but they just don't want to say they're in a relationship. I don't know. It can get.
I agree.
But
like lying so much. Just be honest. Like it's easy to do that. It's easy. It's so much.
Yeah, but it's not easy when you can't even be honest with yourself.
But it starts with you though. No, it starts with you. You got to know what you want. Like I went into it knowing what I wanted. It started to be something else. We understood. We came back to that same conversation of what we wanted collectively. It's like, yeah, nah, all right, okay.
I went about it a little different. So all of that, just no communication. I was just like, nah. This is like switching over. I'm just being real. We're being real, right?
It would be for me. That would be traumatic for me.
I was just like it wasn't a ghosting, but it was more like this is not the intention of what it started to be. I don't want to be second best. You know what I mean? You are, what do you call it? You're getting all the benefits of Black Pearl. Black Pearl ain't getting no benefits. Black Pearl out. Like that's literally, was it the best way to deal with it? No, but that was moons ago, so I'm good. So yeah. Wow. What you mean? Oh wow.
Yeah.
Nah, it's interesting.
That what I said or situationships in general.
In general, because I'm like I'm like a retired NBA player, the analyst, to the players. talk about how it is on the court these days. It's interesting. Okay.
So Tay, would you suggest someone who's like, well, I'm not quite ready for a relationship to invest their time in situationships?
No, if you don't see the benefit of it, or if it's not benefiting you, it literally fit my lifestyle because I was working 2 jobs and I was in grad school. I literally had no time to give anyone. I was falling asleep in my books. So when I did have some I need to let off some steam, that was what I wanted to do. And and that was it. So that was just a purpose, for that.
Yeah.
Period of time, but I wouldn't suggest anyone do that. But if it's something that if you're not looking for like a long-term connection with people, just be safe if you're going to do it, but make sure you're having the conversation.
Yeah, because there's a lot of kids in my class walking around who are situationship babies.
The result of situationship.
Always know your status.
I have a question.
I don't know if it's good for the culture, man.
I have a question based on this comment.
All right, what's the comment?
The comment is situationship, in my opinion, is a step above a friend with benefits causing feelings because feelings are involved. So can you go from a situationship to just friendship?
No.
What?
That transition is going to be stupid. It's all or nothing. You can't.
No, I don't think so. It's like once you bleach your clothes, the color
right. There's no coming back from that. Like
you gotta use them as pajamas. You ain't going out in them no more.
Wow.
Once you cross that friend line in any relationship, like it's done. There's no going back to being friends.
But Tay, let me ask you this. Let me ask you this, because you and the other party, y'all had a clear understanding. You openly communicated with one another clearly, right?
Yeah.
So under the circumstance, if you both sat down and were like, look, this is where we are, this is what I'm feeling. If we cut all of this out, because you're still a dope dude, and he probably like, yeah, you a dope chick too. I'm just saying. So if that conversation took place and both of you were like, okay, can we just be friends? And friends in the sense of, because see, people get confused about friends.
Platonic friends?
Yeah, yes, because
we could be cordial. Like, I don't hate, like, I see what's up, but it ain't, the door's closed.
Right, that's what I'm saying. The door is closed. So that's part of y'all conversation. We just friends. And friends don't talk every day. I don't know why people feel like friends supposed to talk every day on day.
Some do talk every day.
I wouldn't be a friend though.
But you understand what I'm saying? Like, do you think that if that conversation came up and it was presented, could we just be friends? I holler at you when I holler, because everybody's busy. Would you be open to that?
That's a no. Because why though?
I'm total opposite. I'm the total opposite.
I mean, we could be cordial. It's like I don't be friends on my side. To me, that's like you in the exes column now. Because and I'm not. What do we still need to?
I disagree. If you had a real friendship, I think that it can. It's just
sexually involved with you, we ain't friends.
Because my thing is, when that door is closed, I feel nothing.
Once that line is crossed, it's crossed.
I'm gonna tell you,
like I'm not on the side of my bed, like flashbacking, like. No, I'm not doing it. Like I'm not getting no tingles. Little Pearl is not like. No,
like you still got a girl. So what for what?
It doesn't matter.
I don't see the point.
You wouldn't want me around, like knowing I'm temptation for you.
I said back to the friendship part. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, so that you're saying that it's always a temptation for you. Is that what you're saying?
No, I would be a temptation for him. Like, she know that. Like, why even put myself in that situation? Like,
look, and someone else said that too. Wait, hold on. Boom. I agree with that. I'm sorry, maybe, and we're different people, right?
Yeah, well, okay.
It's gonna be a different kind of friendship. A friendship from from a very far distance.
Wait,
I,
so I don't think we could go back to every day and da da da. But I think for
not every
me,
day.
Okay, what kind of? So, what are the parameters of this friendship after the
it's a
relationship?
platonic
It's a platonic.
friendship.
How
My
you get
vagina
on-
is not involved in our friendship.
Like,
Nah.
My
like we're
panties
talking on the
is
phone
on.
frequently.
So
No,
No,
we
frequently.
talk on the phone frequently and hang out.
No, listen. I'm
Y'all
gonna
don't
put.
have no self-control.
My
I mean,
God,
Nah,
I'm
this
good, but
is.
that ain't even why. It's just like what we
It's not
talking
even
Or
about
maybe
that.
y'all were never real friends.
that part.
So be it.
That part.
Y'all
So
just
be
using
it.
friends
I don't have
lightly.
I don't have a lot of situations like that. So I can't speak a lot of, but my situationship wasn't a relationship, so I don't think that was different. I mean, I don't
Okay.
think
Didn't
that's
start
the
off
same.
as friends.
I can't think of anybody who I messed with
Really, we were
that
just associates.
we were like friends again afterwards and like
No,
hanging
I'm
out.
saying you're friends with someone and then we kind of tripped over that line a little bit or a lot of bit.
We always
Everyone's
say
different.
all or nothing.
Okay.
Or a lot of it.
So we
And
had
you're
a
just like, you
friend.
know what? That didn't work out. That's not what I wanted.
Mhm.
But we have this friendship. Can we communicate, which is a huge thing, and see if we could get past that. Now,
Oh, I
I'm
never
gonna be
fought.
1,000 with y'all. Please do not walk around in every fucking relationship like, yo, I used to fuck her. No, you can't do
Nah,
it.
you know what?
It's
I
like
think it's mine though. So like,
I'll be honest. I
it.
never had that because everybody I ever had sex with, I meant to have sex with them. I never tripped and slipped and had sex with them. Like I planned that and it happened. So I ain't never had no friend
I
like,
just-
whoops, whoa, what?
I'm not saying people
No,
can't do it. I just know I'm not. I'm
no.
good. I'm good
Yeah.
on that.
I think the difference between y'all situationship and what I'm describing is there was a foundation of friendship.
I'm
Yeah.
just
Sometimes a friendship gets so good, you're like, dang, what if we was together? Blah, blah, blah. And you go over the line, you're like, oh no, let me go back. This is not
I've
what
had
it
that.
is.
I've had that situation too, where I was, friends with a guy for a long time. He was trying to shoot a shot, and I friend zoned him, and then I finally gave him a shot, and boom, we failed miserably. But we're not friends no more either. So it's like,
Right.
but not because we couldn't go back to that. It was just like, it was just kind of fucked up. So I can't even be friends with you anymore after that. But yeah, so see what I'm saying? Like it fucks things up. Like once you cross that line, it's like I'm not saying it happens all the time. I just know that I'm, fool me once.
Yeah.
I'm only speaking for me. But
And so you ladies are cool with you do get a man or you got a husband, you cool with him like being friends and hanging out with women that he had sex with.
yes. I don't care. Okay, hold on.
I judge until I don't. That's my
I'm just wondering. I don't know. I'm just asking.
so
So,
what?
Okay, wait.
So-
Go ahead, Royal. Go ahead, Royal. Go ahead, Royal.
for me, I'm very much in this situation. I'm very much the mirror image of my counterpart that is above me. Okay,
Mhm.
and what I mean by that is if we were in a situationship, but you were cool then and you still cool today, we will never, and I'm being honest, we would never have sex again. But on God, if I see you, I'm gonna give you mad love. We're gonna chat it up like we ain't seen each other in 50 years because we probably haven't. And life gonna go on. And in the back and at no point in time, let me be clear. At no point in time, in the back of my mind, in the front of my loins, or any other part of my body, is it saying, "Oh, I really wish I could get with him one more time." None of this is ever going through my mind. Now,
that's not what I'm talking about. Not a reunion. I'm talking about
Not a reunion.
with that being said, no, I got you. Now, with that being said, you were talking about how often do people talk? Again, that's why I said earlier, I'm not talking about we talk on a regular. Like we might talk every few months or whatever, like every 3 months or whatever. I'm just throwing it out there. Again, it's just general conversation. How you doing, love? Good, good. Blah blah
Yeah.
blah. Now, to your question, my husband, he has several very good friends. Case in point, my sisters right here, they were here with me. My husband's baby mama was here. We cool with each other.
Baby mamas don't count. That's baby
Yes,
mamas.
they do. Oh, the hell they do. Yes,
Shut the fuck do.
You got to deal with them. They're your
But that don't mean if you worried about
Baby's
your
mother.
spouse going back to an ex, why wouldn't you be worried with
That-
your spouse going back to the person they
I'm not talking.
procreated with?
Liz, I'm not talking about worrying about going back to people. I'm just saying, what's the point? Like, I don't understand the point of
because
me
you cool.
going back.
You don't. I can't talk to you no more.
I think that's what Tyrone's saying.
Help me understand.
I mean,
You don't want to talk to me.
so
He
it's
was like,
levels
leave that
to
shit
it.
back there. That's what he said. Leave that shit back. Is that not what you're saying, Tyrone? Leave that
You
shit
can
back
talk
there.
if you run into them, like, hey, and keep it pushing, but like you on the phone, kiki.
Oh, well,
Oh, we going to lunch and hanging out. Because I see some people do that.
What you trying to tell me is this is good for ratings. Y'all hold on to your drawers.
hold on, wait. Okay, go ahead.
Oh yeah. Hey y'all, gotta drop off.
Okay,
All right,
boo.
Jay.
Okay, they calling me.
Okay. So
Bye,
what
y'all.
all right. What you telling me is if you and I back in the day had something going on and I see you and we catch up and we have a conversation and we exchange phone numbers, you would never.
No, we ain't doing that. No, we ain't doing that.
What? So why? Please help me understand why. Because I think you don't.
Yeah,
Maybe he doesn't trust himself.
All right, so we had a situation. I smashed.
Yes, you did. It was good.
A while ago.
Yeah, a while ago. And so we meet up. Hey, so between the time that we hadn't been talking and we just meet, I've been good since then. I'm still be good. I'm gonna be like, oh, good to see you. I'm glad you're doing great. All right. Hey, I'm gonna go call my wife. I ain't gotta call you. I'm gonna call my wife. I don't need to talk to you. I don't need to talk to you. I already got somebody to talk to.
Wow.
I'm good.
We're not judging you. It's just wow.
And plus, I don't know where you've been. I don't know if you got issues now. I don't know if you having flashbacks and you can cause me problems that I don't need. I don't need to know. Okay. I don't want to know. I don't need them problems.
Wow, you got
me so much easier that way. That's like inviting problems into your life that you don't need.
Would you say that's based on the quality of people you smashed in the past? Because that might be it too.
Maybe. I'll never know.
That's so interesting. And thank you for going along with my foolishness, Tyrone. But like specifically,
and two, it's just I feel like too, it's a respect thing for who I'm with.
And that's what I was gonna say. So, Royal, if Mr. Royal was like, I'm not comfortable with you being cool with that person, would that change the dynamic of becoming friends or returning to a platonic friendship with that person?
Yeah, if he said if he doesn't feel comfortable with that, then out of respect for Mr. Royal, yeah, absolutely. I would just like, oh, okay.
So if we are talking about, hey, I'm in a relationship, not 20 years of marriage. We're in a relationship and it's like I gotta almost make a choice of this friendship that I'm loyal to. Used to smash, but friendship I'm loyal to. And this new relationship, your partner did not say they're comfortable, not comfortable. Would you be like conflicted on continuing that friendship? Okay.
Yeah. If he ain't got no issues, I ain't got no issues because I don't have the issue. Clearly, in this case, Tyrone still want to smash. He just ain't.
That's what. But where you at? Give me a high five. Sound like little chocolate is jumping inside.
No, that is hell no. That is not true at all. That is not true at all.
And someone asked, how is it disrespectful?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. How was it disrespectful?
How is it not? I don't understand.
It's cool. We're
just having a conversation.
I'm sorry.
I just don't. I don't know. Maybe it's me. I don't deal with exes. So I guess apparently other people do. They be chilling with their exes and hanging out. That's not me. You get one shot at the title. There's no rematches. There's no
And you're not gonna get another shot at the title, but we could be friends. We can be associates.
Because it's not always about what you want. Sometimes it's about what other people. Because here's what I know: like there's some women be plotting on the low. They be plotting, and they'll cause you problems in your current situation. And I care so much more about my current situation. I don't want no confusion by somebody else from the outside.
Now that I can understand too.
That's a very good
but
point.
That's where I'm coming from.
This is where I'm at. And again, I know that at times I'm a different person, but you guys are married. If I marry someone, there is no person on the face of this planet that is going to make me look away from that person but the person I'm with. That's just me.
I'm with you.
I know when I say no one, the Lord has to come down like look away. That is just the type of person I am. So going, oh, we used to and I want to try. No, if I say yes, I'm marrying you. You're my husband. You're my person. You're my spouse. The only person who could stop me from looking at my husband, my spouse, whatever you want to count, is that husband and spouse. Not an ex, not someone I used to have feelings for, not a friend that had benefits at one time. It's just not. And I think that's the thing. There is a self-control and an accountability to my relationship that I'm going to uphold. I don't give a shit if the dick was bomb, like I was like hooting, hollering, and a whole damn clown show. It's not going to happen. It's just not. That's how I feel about it.
And to piggyback off of that, Pearl, for me, and even for Mr. Royal, if there is a friend from the past, we're transparent with one another. Like, you know that this was blah, blah, blah. Like seriously, Mr. Royal knows blah, blah, blahs from the past. Okay? So if we encounter one another, it's like, hey, how you doing? Da, da, da. Now, again, piggybacking off what you said, if you step to me, and Tyrone, I'm going to pull your point in. If you step into me in that manner, first of all, I'm going to let you know. So you effing up right now. But see, this ain't what we doing. Like, I'm not that chick. That was then, this is now. I just think you dope. Please don't get my niceness confused with me trying to get with you, because I absolutely am not trying to get with you. I'm just chilling. So if we can't chill, then I will cut it before Mr. Royal has an opportunity to say
absolutely.
Cut. Yeah. So I mean, but to your point, everybody got their own dynamic and their own experiences and stuff, right? So I feel you. I'm with you. I so respect you.
I've seen people have full-blown relationships with someone 10, 15 years, and they still talking about it like it happened a month ago or 2 months ago. That's a person you shouldn't be friends with. Absolutely. You're just waiting for the opportunity to present itself.
Nope.
Pretty much.
So, it just, I just always came up like, you don't keep your peace in your relationship. You don't want to bring nothing in unnecessarily. It's just no point to me, And
I understand. Listen, everybody knows their limits. That's what it is. You have to know your limits. You have to know what you can deal with. But again, I think Royal made a good point. If you come in with I still want to get down like that vibe, then there's no need to build a friendship. You've already put out that energy of what you want.
Oh no! As soon as you give any of that out and put it out there, it's definitely
shut down.
No conversation. It's shut down.
Yeah.
So
ain't got time for the shits.
Oh,
why are you using my line?
No rematches.
It's official now. It's in my toolbox.
You know that's why. I ain't got no time for the shits. Nope. I'm not Charmin, so let's not.
No rematches. So unless you're single, if you're single, then if you want to give a rematch clause, I don't know. I wouldn't have. I always feel like when something didn't work, it didn't work for a reason. So
I guess. So are you a person who don't believe that? Are you a person that doesn't believe, excuse me, that a man and a woman can be friends?
A man and a woman be friends?
Ooh, you making sounds.
Yeah, I made sound.
It sounds like a future.
You better do that lightly with your two friends on this podcast.
So yes, but it depends too, though. Like, be friends, like if they're somebody's got to be unattractive. It helps when somebody's unattractive.
He thinks we ugly, Royal.
No, stop that, stop that,
We're not his type of ice cream, all right?
stop that. No, or if, no, or if like say somebody's married and and they're committed and they got a good relationship, then yeah. But when single people are friends, I think that's kind of tricky. I think a lot of times because I know dudes, so single guys and being friends with single women, a lot of guys be plotting like in the back of their mind, they waiting for somebody to slip up.
I hear that a lot. That's
Or
not true.
that's true. Or they got friend zone and they don't know how to get out the friend zone. Like it's different. I see people who are friends sometimes. I'm like, oh, he waiting. It ain't gonna happen. It's like, but you can tell like a lot of times guys are friends with women because they just couldn't smash and they just I'll be friends just in case one day, it
The door
happens.
opens.
A lot of women
That's
have
rough.
a lot of women have got friends. They think, "Oh, that's my brother." Oh, but if you make
Yeah.
that phone call saying, "Hey, I'm ready right now," he's gonna smash right
So
now.
does that mean that they're not friends? Wait a minute. Hold on.
No.
Look
And
at
then,
this right here. Boom. Single
Your daddy
guys
uncle.
always have a motive.
hey,
That's
hey, that's not a lie, bro. That's
really.
yeah.
So are you saying that the whole thing is a plot? Every time we get to this conversation,
I was friends
it's a
with my
little bit
wife.
in my
I
mind.
was friends with my wife.
And that's
over
fine. That
there.
makes a wonderful relationship.
Mine
But
too.
see, to me, the statement single guys always have a motive means that there is no sincerity in that friendship. That's what it sounds like to me.
Yeah, that's what it
I
does
mean,
sound
I
like.
mean
But
they'll be great. They'll be great friends to you. They'll be
I've
great
had
friends to you.
I've had fantastic relationship with guys. No smashing involved.
I
Like,
bet if
what
you
does that
ask,
mean? That
though,
it's not sincere?
guarantee you,
put them on that 90-day
I'll,
diet.
I'm gonna say like I'm gonna
How that
say
turn out.
90-something% of those guys, if you have been like called them late at night, hey, I need that, I need you to scratch this itch. I'm so hey, they'll been like they'll hang on the phone like yes, it's about to happen. I've been waiting.
I'm done with you. I am absolutely done with
But
you.
this has been very, very, I would say as we are winding down, this has truly been a very stimulating and interesting conversation. Because number one, we made Mr. Chocolate, aka Mr. Chocolate, we made him so uncomfortable for a moment.
I
And I
wasn't
love it.
uncomfortable. I was very comfortable. I was answering my
And he sang. We ain't never heard him sing.
Yeah. So we put him on some pressure right now. We put that pressure on him.
It was
I love
no, it was not pressure. I was very comfortable. I was just explaining my point of view.
Explain it.
That's
Well,
all.
may I also say, Tyrone, myself, and Royal are friends.
Yes,
Right?
and
No smashing included. Love
no,
his wife. His wife is
yeah,
fantastic.
yeah.
None of that.
Because that's the
And-
example I gave. When somebody's in a great relationship, and we're good. We're good.
Yes.
So
And then, as Royal said in the beginning, none of this pertains to these happily married people.
absolutely.
So I get so I get it. So
Absolutely.
that's
no
how
need to explain. Hey, we good over here. No need to explain. We straight.
I'm just saying,
We straight.
putting it out there. Someone might be like, oh,
No, we
Tyrone is back on the block.
put it out there because I don't want nobody to think
Hey,
none of us are ready and willing and no.
Just like that.
hey, I like to keep my life peaceful and calm and like I don't bring stuff in that's going to cause turmoil, not on purpose. If I
So
brought it in, it's an accident.
what's our opinion about situationships? Yay, nay?
I wouldn't advise it. I'm gonna say nay.
I'm gonna say if it works for you.
Yeah, I mean, and two, one, overall, it's your business. I'm good. I don't really care. But if I had to advise somebody and they're like, "Hey, I need your advice," I would say just try to get a damn regular relationship. And because a lot of times the situationships just end up being toxic relationships anyway. Because the emotions get involved, you don't even realize it, and now you're looking crazy. So,
I think either way, you need to know yourself. That's
I
how it
like
is.
that.
If you know yourself, then you know your limits. You can set those boundaries, and maybe you can lean towards a booty call versus a situation situationship. Situationship gets so
I guess
complicated.
just don't lie to people. Don't hurt. Don't be malicious about it. You know, be
Okay.
honest, and
Hmm.
that's your business. I don't know.
All
Sound
right,
good?
Tyrone, do your spiel. Come on. Tudum, tum, tum.
Oh boy, so you've been part. Oh wait a minute. Oh wait, I forgot. Oh.
Oh, we got rewind.
Now, if you're not subscribed to the
Thank you.
YouTube, you are wrong. So if you watching this and you enjoy it, because a lot of people be telling me, "Oh, I saw your, I was watching your stuff." I was like, "Hey, you subscribe?" They be give me that look like, and I be wanting to plow. Nah, I don't want to do that. But if you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe because you're wrong if you have not.
Hit the
If you have
button.
not joined the group, join the group. You're wrong. Join the group. Get involved. All right. And we do this to have, we enjoy it, interacting with the people.
And we love your comments. Trust me, we go back and talk about them. They
Love
really enjoy
even if
this.
you talk bad about me, I love it. Love it. All right. So make sure you do those things and support us. All right. Support us, support us, support us. Because we love doing this. All
We
right.
do.
And if you don't know what it looked like, there it is, people.
Oh.
Hey, there we
She
go.
giving y'all the visuals.
That's what you need to see. And you hit subscribe. Ping. Thank you
Yeah.
much.
Subscribe, hit that bell so you get all the notifications. All right. So you've been part of the experience. With experience is always good. We'll see y'all next time. Peace.